When your firefighters are standing in front of an elevator door during an emergency, fumbling with a key they've never practiced with, that's when you look unprofessional and waste valuable life-saving time. Hello, my name is Mike Dragonetti from Dragon Rescue Management. One of the most perishable skills a firefighter can face when dealing with an elevator emergency is opening a hoistway elevator door using a door key or other finesse entry methods. Here's where training can get complicated. Building owners may not let you train on their elevators without elevator professional participation, no matter how good your intentions are. They may not agree, and for good reason. Picture this scenario. Your department approaches a building owner for training access. They see firefighters using tools and practicing doing who knows what on equipment worth tens of thousands of dollars without the supervision of an elevator professional. What do you think their answer will be? Here's a real example. One department tried months to secure training access to a local high-rise building. The building manager was initially receptive until he learned training involved was not under the direct supervision of an elevator industry professional, and firefighters would be using actual elevator keys and homemade pick tools on hoistway doors. He immediately declined. His fear was that insurance would not cover the damage, and even minor damage could result in costly elevator downtime. As we all know, failing to provide hands-on training possesses an even greater liability. Unprepared responders are far more likely to cause significant damage and extend service outages during a real emergency. So let's talk about those perishable skills. One of the most difficult things a firefighter gets challenged with is actual use of elevator keys and finesse entry methods if it is not practiced often. You could be wasting a lot of time trying to get that door lock open with that key. I have seen firefighters waste 20 minutes on a simple elevator door because they lacked hands-on experience. Several years ago, I responded with my crew to a stalled elevator with an elderly woman trapped inside. We had to manually open the hoistway door with a drop key to remove her. Our newest firefighter had the elevator key, but had never actually used one under pressure. He fumbled with that key for nearly 10 minutes, while the trapped woman became increasingly distressed inside. What should have been a routine 45-second door opening turned into a prolonged ordeal. The most common way to open an elevator door is with the elevator key, but there are many other methods to accomplish this task if the key isn't working. Without regular practice, even the most basic elevator rescue skills deteriorate rapidly. What we have created here at Dragon Rescue Management is the Dragon Elevator Door Simulator, a patent-pending design used when an elevator door is not available for training to keep your skills sharp. This state-of-the-art prop is made from actual hoistway door components. It allows the full function use of a drop key and a lunar key, the two most common keys used in the field. But mastering finesse entry methods is just as important as knowing how to use a key. If a component on the door lock breaks or shifts, your key will be rendered useless. And in some cases, you won't even find a keyhole. Several US states have banned keyholes altogether. That's where your backup plan comes in. The Dragon over-the-top pick set and the Dragon Wingtip Ward trombone tools. Both of these items can be practiced and mastered on the Dragon Elevator Door Simulator, so you're ready when the keys aren't an option. Here are the main training features for this must-have prop. It's made from actual elevator door components. It's portable for use. It only weighs 60 pounds for easy transport, and the main structural component is made from sturdy poplar and birch wood for durability. Here is exactly how this changes everything for your fire department. Instead of hoping you can find a building owner that allows your firefighters continued practice on their elevators, you now have a realistic state-of-the-art training prop that replicates the exact mechanisms your firefighters will encounter in the field, and you can practice this right in the firehouse. Now you can practice the skills you learned from DRM's on-site training without worrying about damaging someone's elevator. Visit our website or contact Dragon Rescue Management directly, and we will custom build it for you and your department. The Dragon Elevator Door Simulator goes beyond just basic elevator key operation. With this prop, the firefighter can master the use of keys and pick tools for finesse entry methods. DRM offers many options for finesse entry during an elevator emergency to help eliminate unnecessary damage. Other items that can be used with our simulator are the Dragon over-the-top pick tools and the Dragon Wingtip Ward trombone tools. These alternative methods are critical skills that every firefighter should master because in real emergency situations, you cannot waste time. Here's a real-world example. Last year, I worked with a department that experienced a challenging elevator rescue. The standard drop key would not function properly due to mechanical failure on the door lock mechanism. Firefighters had to resort to more aggressive forced entry techniques that caused significant damage and resulted in a costly repair bill for the building owner. So what did we cover in this video? We have covered why building owners are hesitant to allow continued training access, how perishable skills put firefighters at risk, making them look unprofessional, and the solution that allows realistic training without equipment damage. The Dragon Elevated Door Simulator represents a fundamental shift in how fire departments can approach elevator rescue training, moving from hoping for access to real elevators to having guaranteed risk-free training opportunities whenever your department needs them. It is my pleasure to assist fire departments in keeping their personnel prepared for any elevator emergency they may face. Click here to see the full line of Dragon Rescue Management products that can revolutionize your department's elevator emergency preparedness. Work smart, work safe, train often, train safe.